Set. Right on set. Hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Thanks for agreeing to do this with me.
Man, I got you, man.
I
No
appreciate
problem.
it at all times.
Anything.
You know,
Yeah.
your support is well appreciated. So first of all, for people that don't know who you are you?
Man, my name is Nick Patterson, man. Now temporarily permanent co-host of Runaway Jukebox.
My man,
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about.
Your boy.
All right. First of all, would you say that you love music?
Yes, easily.
What makes you say that?
Well, when I was younger and I was trying to figure out like certain things that I like, my dad would tell me whenever I wake up, the first thing that you feel like doing is the thing that you truly love. So there would be times where I would wake up in the morning and all I would want to do is just listen to music. So
Okay.
I think that would be easy to say.
Can you remember the moment when you fell in love with music? Was there a certain band or certain song, or was there a certain memory that you have attached to when you fell in love with music?
I think I fell in love with music. I've always had an indication that I really, really liked it, but loved it was when I fell in love with a band called the Dave Matthews Band.
Okay.
So.
Okay, cool. What would you say is your favorite genre of music?
I would say, I mean, I kind of got two, so it's kind of like a cop-out, but gospel music and rock music, man.
Who's your favorite gospel artist?
Oh, favorite gospel artist, real tough question. Fred Hammond will be the favorite, and close second would be John P. Key.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
So before we shot this today, I asked you to bring something with you.
Yeah.
An album or something that's very special to you.
Yes, sir.
And explain the story behind it. So what'd you bring?
Yeah. Well, if I could.
Somebody have it.
Yeah, somebody has it on me right now. Could you do me a favor and hand me my little bag real quick? I'm sorry, but this makes it even more candid.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, exactly. It's totally fine.
I brought Dave Matthews Band, Under the Table and Dreaming, which is my favorite album of all time.
Okay.
Of all time.
Okay.
Yeah,
You remember
man.
when you fell in love with it?
Yes. At first, I couldn't stand it.
I never knew this.
No, I couldn't stand it because my daddy used to try to like force me to listen to it. And when I got into high school, I slowly found myself starting to fall in love with a lot of the songs on this thing. And I think I was in the band room one day and I just thought to myself in one of the back rooms while I was practicing, I was like, nah, this album is amazing.
So
Dad was on to something with this, you know?
So what's the deal? What's the deal with the vinyl for Dave Matthews Band? What's the issue with it? What's going on with that?
Okay, the problem with this is it sounds like poo. And you know what? It's not Dave's fault. I don't think it's, Steve Lillywhite's fault, but when you take a already compressed album, then you compress it some more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not necessarily going to turn out just right, you
Right.
know, which sadly is the case for this one. But to me, it still doesn't change the fact that this is amazing.
Yeah, the vinyl sucks.
The vinyl
but
sucks.
The album is
The
good.
album is amazing. Yes.
That's all that matters. Okay, cool. So this segment I just kind of made up at the last minute. It's like a little rapid fire thing. So I'm going to ask you, I'm going to say a bunch of phrases.
Okay.
And then I want you to tell me the first song or first album that comes to mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
A song of your childhood.
Satellite. Dave Matthews Band.
All right, just give me a heads up. Are all the answers going to be Dave Matthews Band?
They very might well be. But we can go ahead and keep going
Okay.
and see how this pans out.
Okay. A young crush.
Ooh, a young crush. Oh, a young crush. Honest and truly, Can't Leave Him Alone. Sierra featuring 50 Cent from The Evolution.
Okay. Okay. Your current girlfriend.
Ooh, this is going to be funny, but I'm actually going to say God of Thunder by Kiss from the Destroyer album.
Why?
Wow. Like, check it out, because
Yeah.
we both love Kiss, right? Like, I got her into it like early on in our relationship, and she's head over heels for them.
Okay.
And she loves to sit down and watch me reenact the God of Thunder.
Okay.
So like, I'll sing it to her and she'll like clap at the end of it. It's really stupid, but it's
Okay.
great for fun for us.
What about an ex? An ex-flame?
An ex-flame. Ooh, an ex-flame. Oh, bruh. I'm Supposed to Die Tonight by 50 Cent.
Yikes.
Yeah. Let that simmer.
Let that one breathe.
Think about that
That's
for
funny.
a minute.
Okay. What's the song you think of when you think of a vacation?
What's the song I think of when I think of vacation? Fly Away by Michael Jackson.
Okay.
It was part of a vacation that we had with our family. And as we were leaving, I was looking out the window, and that was the song that was playing when I was doing that, and it just never left me.
Okay.
You know, so.
When you think of protest or rebellion?
I think that's easy one. All Right, Kendrick Lamar.
Okay,
I think that's an easy one. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hate or rage?
Hate or rage? Ooh, I'm going to say Holy Wars by Megadeth from the Rest in Peace album.
Okay.
So really angry, really guttural music right there.
Okay.
So.
When you think of love as a whole, what's the first song to come to mind?
Love as a whole. Actually, that's actually pretty funny. I'm going to say Love by Kurt Franklin and God's People. I think that's what it was from. I can't remember the name of the album.
So again, why do you love music so much? What does it do for you? How does it make you feel?
I think it's.
What's the difference between just liking music and loving it? You said there was a moment where you realized that you loved music. What gives you that feeling? And why do you love music?
Because to me, I think it's great to have something that necessarily reaches you on a deeper emotional level. Mm-hmm. You know, when it comes to music, it gets you sometimes even in your subconscious. You know, like it'll get you into a feeling, or it will match the feeling that you're having at a present moment. So let's say if I'm really sad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of like, you can, some people have like artistic talents that allows them to, you know, get that out of them, you know what I mean? But like for some people, you need something to express that for you. And I think music is the perfect vehicle to do that. Music, if you're feeling sad, there's an artist that can speak to that sadness. If you're feeling happy, you know what I mean? There's an artist that can speak to that for you. And for me, like, especially when it comes to this album, it was the first time where I listened to a song and I felt like I was lost in it. And the funny thing about it is, I had that aha moment in band, but it kind of led up to it because also music is a time capsule. Music allows you to go back in your mind to a certain time when, you know, you might have been, you know, with your sweetheart, or you might have been like with family. Like with this album always reminds me of my daddy because we were going to pick up my brother from his first year in college, and we were playing this album in the car. We always used to when I was younger, but we were playing it in the car one day, and me and my daddy are really close. We're like the best of friends. And one day we were listening to this album. We were listening to, I believe it was Typical Situation. Mm-hmm. And the sun was going down. It sounds really corny, but the sun was going down. And I was looking out the window and the song was going on. Me and my dad always loved to listen to that particular song. And I looked over to him and we didn't say anything. We didn't say anything at all. Mm-hmm. But he looked at me and we both just like started smiling, right?
Yeah.
And it just makes me really, I love my pop a lot, so it just, when I miss him, or, you know, when I don't get a chance to like see him that much, or I'm just like reminiscing about him, it's always great to put this album on because we have so many times that we would hang out and we would listen to this. Sorry.
It's beautiful, man. Oh, you got me over here about to choke up, man. Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
You fine, man.
I just really love my pop. This album.
You got it, man. You got it. It's the whole point of the thing, man. I appreciate it.
I just really love my pop, and because I love my pop so much, I really love this album too because of that. It just brings back so many good memories that we have, you know. So like, I don't think this album is ever gonna lose its place in my heart because of that. And I think that's why I love music, you know. It's the memories that I have with a lot of the songs that go along with it, whether it comes to, you know, like me and you hanging out, or me and Erica hanging out, or me and my father hanging out, and it just brings me back to a lot of those situations, you know. So Long-winded, but I hope that kind of answered your question.
You answered the question in ways that I didn't even think to ask it. You know, the whole point of this thing is to get people to talk about why they love the things they love when it comes to music. And I was looking for, my next question would have been like a particularly strong memory that you have with either a body of work or a song, and you just went right into it.
Oh, awesome.
And that was perfect. I'm
Awesome.
like, man, from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
No problem,
for being
man.
open enough to have this conversation with me and talk about the music that you love.
No problem, man.
I appreciate this, man. Thank you so much.